Hello everyone, this week's Parashat VaYetze, starts out with the story of Yaakov escaping his house while Esav is trying to get him, and he's on his way out of Israel. On his way out, he goes to sleep in a place called Luz, later on known as Beit El, and he has a very strange dream. He has a dream of a ladder with its feet on the ground and its top all the way up in Shemaim. He wakes up in the morning and he says, this place is the house of God and it is the entrance to the skies. Shar HaShamayim. Ein ze ki im Beit Elokim v'ze Shar HaShamayim. And the question is, what does that mean? So, there's two different parts over here. First part is, this is God's house. Very straightforward. I'm in a holy place that belongs to God. The second part, however, is deeper. The second part is, and this is the gateway to the heavens. That is already, let's call it what's hidden, what we don't see as well. And Yaakov has a decision to make at that moment. What kind of Tzadik is he going to be? What kind of leader is he going to be? Is he going to be what we call a Tzadik Nigle or a Tzadik Nistar? So what do those terms mean? Tzadik Nigle means a tzaddik, a righteous person, who deals with things in front of him, things that we can see, that we understand their implications, things in this world, in this reality. Tzadik Nistar, it's not that he's unaware of these things, but he deals with Torah Nistar, with everything that's hidden, everything, all the mystical sides of things, and looks at things in a different way completely, in a more mystical sense of things. So the story of Rav Elimelech from Lizhansk. Rav Elimelech from Lizhansk used to be in the time of the Russian Tsar. He would send out rules against the Jews, and the community would come, they'd go to the rabbi, ask the rabbi to pray for them. So Rav Elimelech Milizhansk was the rabbi of that time, and he was praying and davening and doing whatever he could. He's fasting for 3 days. In the end of the third day of his fasting, he just passes out. And he looks in his vision, he's sitting there with his Rebbe, with the Maggid from Mezrich. And with tears in his eyes, he says, Rabbi, how can you let us suffer like this? Look at us, right? You're up in Shemaim. Talk to God. You're right there. Just throw in a good word, something. And he says, from my point of view, what you're going through right now is not bad. It feels like it's bad. It feels painful. But from the world of truth, it's not. This is the difference between Nigle and Nistar, what's visible and what's not. And Yaakov decides, Vayikra lamakom ahu Beit El. He calls the name of the place Beit El. He says, I'm going to stay in this realm, deal with things here, only what I can see and understand. And decides he's going to be a Tzadik Nigle. He goes and he meets Lavan's 2 daughters. And what does he see? He sees Rachel. Rachel's beauty is right in front of her. You can see it. Her beauty is noticeable to everyone. It's Nigle. And he falls in love with her. And what does it say about Leah? Ve'enei Leah rakot. Her eyes are soft, they're gentle, they're filled with tears, whatever the different interpretations are. But Leah's beauty is hidden. Yaakov goes and he says, okay, I'm a tzaddik nigle. I'm out in the open. I should marry the girl who's also the tzaddika niglet, And when he wakes up in the morning, it's Leah. It's the hidden Tzadik. Yaakov didn't know that he had it in him. And he ends up marrying both of them and bringing into the world this duality of nigle and istel, what we see and the deeper meanings behind it. And the tribes all show it, each one of them in their own way. And this is one of the things that makes Yaakov so special. We say this about the other Avot, each one, Avraham Yagel, Yitzchak Yeranen, Yaakov Uvanav Yanuchu Bo. Yaakov always comes with his sons. Yaakov always comes with this duality of what we see and something deeper. May we be zoche to be able to reach both levels, also in this physical world and also the deeper one in the world to come. Shabbat Shalom.